Pass out to half court. Number 23 has the ball for Highland home. Johnson. Over to number 10, June. To number 23. Back to June. Squadron moving the ball around. Number 21 takes a shot, and it's good. That's going to be Bailey McVeigh with a 2-point basket, making it 4-0 Highland home.
Ella Baker bringing the ball down for the Eagles. Kaylee Burden shoots the ball, but it was blocked.
Foul is called on number 10, June, for the Squadron.
Kayla Burden to the line for 2 shots. First shot is no good. And the second shot is no good.
Rebound by June for the Squadron. Underneath to number 22. It's stolen by the Eagles.
That was Rogers with the steal. Baker brings it down court for the Eagles. Number 12, Brianna Burden with the 3-pointer for the Eagles.
Here comes the Squadron down with number 23, Johnson, bringing it down. Backcourt violation. It'll belong to the Eagles. 4-3. Highland home in front of the Eagles.
Brianna Burden throwing the ball in to Ella Baker, who brings it across center court. Baker with a long shot. It's no good.
Rebound by number 23 for the Squadron. Bringing it across midcourt. Johnson to number 21. The head of the key. To June in the corner. Back to Johnson. Number 21 takes a shot for the Squadron, misses it. Rebound, number 23, Johnson. Back out. Johnson with a long 3-pointer, no good.
Air ball.
Out of bounds to the Eagles.
Baker brings the ball down court for the Eagles.
Rebound by number 10. Quantasia June for the Squadron. All the way down to Johnson. To number 21, McVeigh. And it's good.
Vickers inside. Vickers with a long shot. No good. Off the rim.
Once again, the rebound goes to June. To Johnson as she brings it to the head of the key. McVeigh with the ball. Underneath to June with a layup, and it's good. 8-3 Squadron.
Baker brings the ball down for the Eagles.
2 minutes and 47 seconds left in the first quarter.
Good basket by number 32, Amber Vickers, for the 2-point basket.
Anaya Johnson brings the ball down. Underneath to number 22, misses the shot. Rebound goes to the Eagles.
Rebound by Vickers. Rogers with a 2-point.
8-7 now as the squadron lead is only 9. Tonight's game is being brought to you on TC2. Yeah, 8-7. Troy Cable Channel 2. It's also on Facebook. Rebound, number 21, McVeigh. Down to Johnson. Stolen by the Eagles.
Stolen by Brianna Burden, and she makes the 3-point layup.
That gives the Eagles that first lead of the night, 9-8 over the squadron. Number 10, June, with the layup underneath. Lead back to squadron, 10-9.
Baker brings the ball down court for the Eagles.
A minute and 15 seconds left in the first quarter.
Baker with a long shot.
In and out. Number 23, Johnson, with the rebound. Down court. McVeigh with a long three-pointer that's no good. Rebound number 1. Johnson with a long shot. No good. Ball goes out of bounds, belongs to the Eagles. Inside a minute, 50.9 seconds left in the first quarter. Squadron 10, Eagles 9.
Rogers.
That foul was on Sankey. Eagles will take it out.
Rogers in past the ball. Baker at the top of the key.
Down to 12 seconds.
And a miss by number 12 in there, Brianna Burden.
Number 14 with a driving layup as the buzzer goes off, ending the first quarter. That makes the score Highland home 12, the Goshen Eagles 9.
No, you said give us a 9-point lead.
I don't doubt it.
I'm just as bad.
Troy Cable Security makes it easy to stay aware and stay in control of your home wherever you are. User-friendly interface allows easy navigation for lights, locks thermostat, video, and garage doors. Never worry about leaving your garage door open or the front door unlocked. Your mobile app can send alerts to your phone for alarm and no alarm events. Know when your children arrive home from school with video response. Make sure your home is powered by Troy Cable Security for ultimate access, awareness, and protection.
ready.
Man, that is going to be a slobber knocker of a game right there.
In all my time, I don't remember somebody scoring 4.
If I use a word, jetapult, it's actually a word. People don't realize it.
Good try. No soup for you.
Trey, go get you some wax beans and
Soup to the deli, I know.
yeah, go get you some wax beans and have a good day, man. First downs for Central Clay for 1, 2, 3, 4 quarters. Roll call with a spidget.
Roll call. A spidget.
Spidget.
A spidget.
A spidget.
Troy Cable Security Wi-Fi doorbell camera allows you to answer the door from your smartphone when you are at home, at work, or on the go. When a visitor presses the button, Troy Cable Security sends a live video feed to your smartphone so you can see, hear, and speak.
Johnson, ahead of the key. Pass to number 14. Johnson passes into June underneath. Back out to number 21, stolen by the Eagles.
Rogers steals about a Burden, rather. Brianna Burden, she shoots and misses the layup.
Johnson brings the ball down. Traveling is called on number 22, Croswell, for the squadron, so it'll be Eagle ball.
Baker brings the ball down court for the Eagles. Vickers with the ball. Baker with a long shot. It's no good.
Rebound comes down to Croswell. Batted around and back to the squadron, McVeigh, number 21. Pass over to Johnson, underneath to June. Gets it back out to McVeigh. And traveling is going to be called against the squadron. 6:27 left in the first half. 12-9, squadron on top.
Rogers to inbound the ball for the Eagles. The Baker, and Baker's bringing the ball down forward. Baker with a shot that was partially blocked.
Number 10, June, comes down with the rebound.
Vickers hits the ball, knocks it out of bounds, so Flying Squadron will retain the ball.
Ball underneath the number 22 to number 10, June, and number 14 with the layup, but she's fouled.
By number 32, Amber Vickers.
At the line for the squadron, Rachel Whidden. Misses the first. And makes the second one. I believe somebody was on the line that didn't count.
I don't think that shot counted.
So it's
Baker
Eagle ball.
brings the ball down court for the Eagle. Baker with a long shot is no good. Burden with the rebound. Vickers at the head of the key for the Eagles. Baker from the corner, no good.
Rebounded by Johnson, I believe it is. Nope, make that number 22. Croswell. And June underneath misses a layup.
Goshen's ball. Rogers inbounds the ball for the Goshen Eagles. To Brianna Burden, she brings the ball down court. Well, official timeout on the court.
The Eagles make a substitution here.
Well, they stopped play, though. They was kind of malfunction there with the clock, I think. They tried to blow the horn that didn't blow. Baker with the shot, it's no good.
Rebound goes to Highland home. Wooden's pass is batted out of bounds, belongs to the squadron.
Jamie Adair goes in the game, and Jaden Rogers comes out.
Number 15 with a layup for the squadron.
Baker bringing the ball down court for the Goshen Eagles. He passes off to Brianna Burden. Kaylee Burden was fouled.
Substitutions for the squadron, McVeigh, Johnson, and Croswell back into the game. June comes out, along with Thompson. 14-9, squadron leading. Foul is called underneath.
Kaylee Burden was fouled again. I believe she'll go to the free throw line. She does.
I believe that foul was called on Sankey.
Kaylee Burden's shot was no good. Now she'll shoot the second free throw. The second one is good.
All right, here comes the squadron. Johnson. Back to Johnson. McVeigh with a three-pointer, no good. Rebound goes back to McVeigh. Over to Johnson. Underneath to number 15, Sankey, and the shot is blocked. Number one with a long shot that's no good.
Rebound by Kaylee Burden for the Goshen. Brianna Burden, shot's no good.
14-10, the squadron lead the Eagles. 2:33 left in the first half.
Double dribble. Rebound by J.D. Adair. Ella Baker with the shot. It's no good, in and out. Rebounded was by Kaylee Burden, and her shot was no good.
Johnson brings the ball down. Into Sankey and stolen, but I believe they're going to call a foul on the Eagles.
Looks like it's going to be on Kaylee Burden, number 1. And it is.
Substitutions for
Number
the squadron.
21, Emily Roughton goes in the game, and number 1, Kaylee Burden, comes out.
June back into the game. She gets it, an inbound pass, and misses the layup. Back out to Johnson. Number 22 with a shot. No good. Rebound.
Foul's going to be called on number 21, Emily Ruffton. That's her first.
McVeigh will throw the ball in for the squadron. Squadron loses it out of bounds. It belongs to the Eagles with 1:17 left in the first half.
The key in the ball game in the Adair comes out. Baker brings the ball down court for the Eagles.
Batted out of bounds by June for the squadron. Belongs to the Eagles.
Brianna Burden to inbound the ball for the Eagles. Ruffton with the ball, long shot, no good. Rebounded by McKee. Baker with the good two-point shot. It goes pulls Goshen within 2 points.
Inside to McVeigh with a layup, and it's good. Got a 6-foot jumper. 16-12 now.
Baker brings the ball down court for the Eagles. Over to Brianna Burden.
Ball is stolen by the squadron, number 3. She misses a layup, and there's a tie up underneath with June and number 33 for the Eagles,
McKee.
11.6 seconds remains in the first half.
Brianna Burden to inbound the ball for the Goshen Eagles. Inbounds it to Baker.
I believe a foul is going to be called against the squadron's number 23, Johnson.
Baker to inbound the ball.
6.5 seconds. Ball is stolen by Johnson.
Jackson loses the ball. Foul was called on number 2, Kalisha Jackson.
McVeigh throws the ball into June, and the buzzer goes off, and that's the end of the first half. Here from Eagle Gym with the score, the Highland home squadron 16, the Goshen Eagles 12.
Oh, look at that.
I can't quit that.
Luverne pressed them the whole ball game. That's the reason they couldn't get it across court.
Yeah.
They would tonight if they pressed.
You guys ready to do it?
Download the all-new Food Network app and binge more episodes than ever.
Let's have some fun with this.
Watch complete seasons of your favorite shows.
Everyone's out to beat me.
I want you to beat Bobby Flay.
New episodes the same time as they air on TV.
This is just awesome.
I would want to see more.
And get early access to premieres.
I gotta check it out.
When and where you want them.
It's really happening.
Excellent. Then let's get cooking.
Treat yourself to more helpings of Food Network. Get the free app.
Across our vast, wild planet, there is only one place called home. From the struggle for dominance...
I don't mind the view so much. I hate it.
...to the sheer thrill of the hunt.
Not really sold on the carpet, but it's way under budget.
Oh my goodness, this is gorgeous.
Which glorious habitat will they claim as their own?
I think I'm ready to make a decision.
Truly magnificent. House Hunters weeknights at 10, only on HGTV.
Stream complete seasons of your favorite shows on the all-new HGTV app.
I like it.
All right.
Download the app and binge more episodes than ever.
Indulge and have anything your heart desires.
New episodes the same time they air on TV.
Why? Because you can.
And early access to early premieres when and where you want them.
Welcome home.
It's so amazing.
It's a big deal. Oh, yeah.
Done.
Download the free app and make HGTV a part of your life everywhere.
Man, that is going to be a slobber knocker of a game right there.
In all my time, I don't remember if somebody scoring 4.
Yeah, if I use the word jetapult, it's actually a word people don't realize.
Right. Good try. No soup for you.
Trey, go get you some wax beans and
Come back soup to the deli, I know.
yeah, go get you some wax beans and have
Trey,
a good day, man. First downs for Central Clay for 1, 2, 3, 4 quarters. Roll call with a spidget.
Roll call. A spidget.
Spidget.
A spidget.
A spidget.
go. And you'll have to push and hold that button until it comes back on. If you want, I'll leave these here just in case you
Okay.
start noticing you can see. All right, you ready?
Ready.
Okay, let's get back going here. Okay, keep going on the audio.
Okay, back to Eagles Gym. The second half of the girls' game coming up. Squadron leading the Eagles by the score of 16-12, but the Eagles are playing a little better tonight, Keith.
They are. They are moving the ball around better and getting some open shots.
To begin the second half, Highland Home will bring the ball in. Number 23, Johnson, will bring it into Whidden. McVeigh with the ball. Stolen by the Goshen Eagles.
Brianna Burden, and she lays it in for a 2-point.
2-point ball game now. Whidden brings the ball. Loses it in the lane, and a foul is going to be called against the Goshen Eagles.
I believe that foul called on, must have been 32 there, Amber Vickers.
Number 14, Whidden, misses the first free throw. And misses the second one. The rebound comes underneath to June, and she's called for traveling. So it'll go over to the Eagles under the basket.
Rogers to inbound the ball for the Goshen Eagles. Knocked out of bounds by the Flying Squadron, so Goshen retains possession. Vickers inbounds the ball for the Goshen Eagles to Burden, Kaylee Burden. And she
June
loses
steals the ball and makes the layup. Aggressive play by June.
The foul was on the Goshen Eagles, number 5, Jaden Rogers.
All right, Whidden brings the ball down for the Squadron. Back to Johnson at the head of the key. McVeigh. Takes a shot, and it's good. A 3-point shot for the Squadron.
Baker brings the ball down court for the Eagles.
Now they're saying that was a 2-point shot. 2014 Squadron.
Long shot by
Rebound
Brianna Burden. That was no
Gray
good.
for the Squadron. Pass underneath to number 1. Stolen by Baker.
Baker comes out with the ball. Baker with a long shot, and it's no good.
Rebound Johnson for the Squadron. Whidden passes to June for a layup and misses it. But she gets her own rebound, and she's going to be called for traveling. Eagle ball. Traveling is called against the Eagles, so it'll be squadron ball. Johnson with a shot, and she's going to be fouled underneath. Two-shot foul.
I believe that foul was called on number 12 there, Brianna Burden.
Johnson at the line to shoot two. She misses the first. And makes the second. 21-14, Squadron on top. 5:29 left in the third quarter.
Jackson was fouled on the play. Brianna Burden inbounds the ball for the Goshen Eagles. Long shot was taken by Jackson. It's no good.
Batted out of bounds by number 10, June, for the Squadron. It'll be Eagle ball under the basket.
Brianna Burden to inbound the ball for the Goshen Eagles. She inbounds it to number 4, Baker. Baker back over to Brianna Burden. She shoots a long shot, but she was fouled. Brianna Burden shoots the first one, and it's good. Burden's second shot is good. She'll have another shot because she was fouled attempted a three-point shot. And she misses the third shot. Rebounded by the Goshen Eagles. Baker with a long shot. She was fouled by number 14, Whitten.
Rachel Whitten makes the foul for the Squadron. Be a three-point.
So Baker's at the line to shoot three. The first one's good. Second shot was in and out. No good.
Substitutions for the Squadron. Thompson in, replacing Whitten.
Baker makes the third shot. She made 2 out of 3.
21-18, Squadron. Traveling is called against the Squadron to go back to the Eagles.
Kaylee Burden to throw the ball in for the Eagles, and
McVeigh intercepted the ball, but she stepped out of bounds.
So Brianna Burden inbounds the ball to Baker. Brianna Burden at the head of the key, and she hands off to Jackson. Baker at the top of the key. Yeah.
Stolen by June, number 10. Pass underneath to McVeigh, and her shot is no good. Rebound once again by June, and she's going to be fouled.
Foul is called on number 12 for the Goshen Eagles, Brianna Burden.
Squadron will take it out under the basket. June to McVeigh. Layup, and it is good. 23-18 Squadron.
Back out to Baker, and she takes a long shot, and it's no good off the rim.
Out of bounds to the Squadron. Johnson inbounds to McVeigh. McVeigh to Johnson. Into June underneath. Pass back out to number 12. And traveling's going to be called against number 23, Johnson. And the ball will go over to the Eagles. 3:22 left in the third quarter. 23-18, Squadron leads.
Brianna Burden inbound the ball for the Eagles. She inbounds it to Baker. Burden brings the ball across center court. Over to Baker. Baker back up to Burden.
Foul is called underneath against the Squadron.
McKee was fouled.
23, Johnson called on the foul.
So McKee will be shooting two. Amaya McKee. First shot is no good off the rim. Ralston in the ball game. The second shot is good by McKee. Stolen by Brianna Burden. Brianna.
Dribbled out of bounds, I believe it'll be Squadron ball. Johnson loses it out of bounds to the Eagles.
Baker with the ball. Brianna Burden with a long three-pointer, no good off the rim.
Johnson with the rebound for the Squadron. Brings it down court. Passes underneath to number 3, and she's fouled.
First shot's no good.
Substitution back into the game for Squadron is Whidden. Eagle ball.
Burden inbounded to Baker, who brings it down court. McKee loses the ball underneath.
Stolen by Johnson for the Squadron. Brings it down court. Pass underneath to McVeigh. Layup is good. That makes the score 25 for the Squadron, 19 for the Eagles. 1 minute and 43 seconds left in the third quarter.
Brianna Burden at the head of the key for the Eagles. All the way in the corner to Baker.
Stolen by June. Off to Johnson. Bringing it down court. Long pass underneath to McVeigh, and she puts up a layup, and she's going to be fouled. Number Highland Home will inbound the ball underneath the basket.
Shantae Freeman goes in the ball game for the Eagles.
Audrey
Vickers
Gilbert
comes out.
Audrey Gilbert to inbound. Johnson, the head of the key, passes to Whidden. Traveling is going to be called against number 14, Whidden. It'll be Eagle ball.
Brianna Burden inbounds the ball to Baker, who brings it down court for the Eagles. Freeman shot, no good.
Rebound by the Squadron, number 15, Sankey. Shot by number 11 is no good. Rebound by the Eagles. Whidden steals the ball and loses it out of bounds.
I believe Highland Home retains the ball.
Gilbert. There's going to be a timeout taken by the Squadron with 35.5 seconds left in the third quarter with our score of the Squadron 25, Eagles 19.
You guys ready to do it?
Download the all-new Food Network app and binge more episodes than ever.
Let's have some fun with this.
Watch complete seasons of your favorite shows.
Everyone's out to beat me.
I want you to beat Bobby Flay.
New episodes the same time as they air on TV.
This is just awesome.
I would want to see more.
And get early access to premieres.
I gotta check it out.
When and where you want them.
It's really happening.
Excellent. Then let's get cooking.
Treat yourself to more helpings of Food Network. Get the free app.
Across our vast, wild planet, there is only one place called home. From the struggle for dominance,
I don't mind the view so much. I hate it.
to the sheer thrill of the hunt.
Not really sold on the carpet, but it's way under budget.
Oh my goodness, this is gorgeous.
Which glorious habitat will they claim as their own?
I think I'm ready to make a decision.
Truly magnificent.
Back to live action. The Squadron inbounding from under the basket. Pass out to Johnson. Over to Whidden.
Double dribble.
And she's going to be called for double dribble. And the Eagles will get the ball back with 29.3 seconds left in the third quarter.
Baker brings the ball down court for the Eagles. Over to Brianna Burden, back to Baker. Freeman shoots and it's no good, but she rebounds it. Baker, A-dash shot was no good.
Down court to Whidden as the buzzer goes off, and it's no good. So that's the end of the third quarter here from Eagle Gym with the score of the Highland Home Flying Squadron 25, the Eagles 19.
House Hunters weeknights at 10, only on HGTV.
Stream complete seasons of your favorite shows on the all-new HGTV app.
I like it. All right.
Download the app and binge more episodes than ever.
Indulge and have anything your heart desires.
New episodes the same time they air on TV.
Why? Because you can.
And early access to early premieres when and where you want them.
Welcome home.
Don't make me.
It's a big deal. Oh, yeah.
Done.
Download the free app and make HGTV a part of your life everywhere.
Okay, here we go. To begin the fourth quarter, the Eagles inbounding.
Baker with the ball.
Loses it out of bounds. Sankey inbounds to Whidden, brings it down court. And number 11, Gilbert, is called for traveling, so it'll be back to the Eagles.
Brianna Burden inbound the ball by the Eagles. Baker brings it down court.
Tipped out of bounds by McVeigh. It'll belong to the Eagles.
Burden inbounds it to Baker. Long shot by the Eagles, number 32 there. Vickers, it was no good. Air ball.
Goes out of bounds off of McVeigh, so the Eagles will retain possession.
Shot was up and good by number 5, Jaden Rogers.
Here comes Whidden in the squadron. Back to McVeigh, and she travels.
Baker brings the ball down court for the Eagles. Over to Burden. Baker with a long three-pointer. It's no good, off the rim. Rebounded by the Goshen Eagles, number 5, Rogers.
Official timeout.
30-second timeout called by the Goshen Eagles.
Okay, that's what it was, yeah. .641 remains in the ball game. 25-21. The Flying Squadron on top. I don't think the Eagles have led but one time, Keith.
One time is all the Eagles have led.
The squadron coached by Johnny Mitchell, former coach here for the Goshen Eagles.
Ball's knocked out of bounds by McVeigh. Goshen will inbound the ball. Brianna Burden. Shot is up and no good by Rogers.
Rebound comes down to June. Pass ahead to number 14, Whidden, and she's fouled.
Foul, I believe, is going to be called on number 5, Rogers.
She'll be shooting a 1-and-1 as the squadron in the bonus. Whidden's first shot is good.
Dig it.
And the second shot is good. 27-21 squadron leads.
Baker brings the ball down court for the Eagles. Over to Burden. Back to Baker. Amber Vickers with the ball. Right to right, back out. Baker's got the ball. Rogers' shot is no good. It's a jump ball.
Tied up with McVeigh and number 1 for the Eagles, Burden. Squadron ball. Johnson bringing it down. Pass underneath to number 22. Can't get her shot off. Back to June. Back to Johnson. Back to McVeigh. Underneath to June. Short jumper that's no good, and she's on the line. The ball will go over to the Eagles with 5:23 remaining in the ball game. 6-point lead by the squadron.
Brianna Burden inbounds to Baker. Baker brings the ball down court.
Foul is called underneath. I believe that's going to be against June.
Baker with a 3-point shot. It's
good. I believe that's a 2, Keith.
They called it a 2-pointer.
Johnson brings it across. Back to McVeigh. Underneath, over the head of June and out of bounds. It'll be Eagle ball.
Brianna Burden inbounds the ball to Baker. Baker's bringing the ball down court for the Eagles. Vickers with the shot. It's no good.
McVeigh with the rebound. Dishes it off to Johnson, but there's a foul call.
Number 1, Kaylee Burden was the one with the foul.
It'll be a 1-and-1 as the squadron's in the bonus now. First shot is no good.
Rebounded by Vickers, but she throws the ball out of bounds.
Squadron gets it right back. 4:23 left in the game. 27-23, down to 4-point lead now. Whidden with a long shot. Rebound and a put back in by June for the squadron. And timeout's going to be taken by the squadron with 4:16 left in the ball game. With the score, the squadron 29, the Eagles 23.
Okay, Baker bringing the ball down court for the Eagles. Over to Brianna Burden, to Vickers. Baker with a 2-point shot is no good.
Rebound taken down by McVeigh. Passes to Johnson as they bring it down. Pass into June underneath, and she loses the ball. Back to Whidden. Stolen by the Eagles. Stolen back by the Squadron. Back to the Eagles.
Baker with the ball. Over to Vickers, back to Baker. Vickers with the ball. She passes it to Baker. Baker shoots, and it's an air ball, no good. Out of bounds, goes to the Flying Squadron.
Johnson's inbound to McVeigh with 3:05 and the clock running left in the ball game. 6-point lead by the Squadron. Traveling is going to be called against Highland Home. It'll be Eagle ball.
Brianna Burden inbound the ball for the Goshen Eagles to Baker, who brings it down court.
Tipped out of bounds by Whidden. What was he telling Robert?
I don't know. McKee drives in, but she was fouled. So Brianna Burden inbound the ball to Baker for the Eagles.
Number 10, June, comes up with the loose ball. Passes to Johnson. Squadron bringing it across half court. Stolen.
By Brianna Burden. We have a technical foul.
Technical foul is called on Johnson for the Squadron.
I believe there was 2 technicals called, one against Highland Home and one against the Eagles. Or either he said number 12 would be doing the shooting.
Chance for the Eagles to get back in it, Keith.
Yes, it is. Brianna Burden shoots the first one, and it's no good. Bring it back. Second shot is up and good.
29-24, 5-point game now. Eagles will take it out of bounds.
So they didn't call but one technical. The Eagles will have the ball. Brianna Burden to inbound the ball for the Eagles to Baker.
Inside of 2 minutes now. 5-point ball game.
Vickers with the ball. She drives.
Foul's going to be called underneath against number 10, June. I know that's her third foul.
Number 32, Amber Vickers at the line to shoot 2 for the Goshen Eagles. First shot is an air ball, no good. Second shot, no good.
McVeigh comes down with the rebound for the squadron. Throws it away to
Goes
Baker.
by Baker. She shoots and it's no good. Number 2, Jackson shoots, but she's fouled.
The Eagles have had their chances here lately, Keith.
Yeah, they make some of these free throws.
The timeout's going to be taken with 1:32 left in the ball game with a 5-point lead for the squadron.
30-second timeout called by the Eagles.
Two-shot foul by the Eagles.
Jackson at the line for the Eagles. First shot is good. Second shot's up and good.
3-point game now. Squadron to inbound. And they have to take a timeout. The timeout is called with 1:32 left in the game. And it's going to be Eagle ball as it's called 5 seconds.
Brianna Burden inbounds the ball. It was knocked out of bounds by the Flying Squadron.
Stolen by the squadron. Number 3 called for an offensive foul. That'll give it back to the Eagles.
With 1:18 remaining.
3-point ball game.
Shots up by Kaylee Burden, no good. Foul was called on the Eagles, number 1, Kaylee Burden. So their Flying Squadron will be shooting 2.
Whidden, number 14, will go to the line for the squadron.
Brianna Burden brings the ball down court for the Eagles. Over to Baker. Back over to Baker with a long three-pointer. It's no good. Ball out of bounds. Retained by the Goshen Eagles.
We're inside a minute now, 58.5 seconds.
Rogers back in the game. Jackson is out. Basket was good by number 5. Rogers.
30-28. Eagles down by 2. Stolen. And a foul.
Brianna Burden makes the basket to tie the game, and she was fouled.
30-30 with a free throw to come up. 38.9 seconds.
Timeout called by the Goshen Eagles. Full timeout.
You guys ready to do it?
Download the all-new Food Network app and binge more episodes than ever.
Let's have some fun with this.
Watch complete seasons of your favorite shows.
Everyone's out to beat me.
I want you to beat Bobby Flay.
New episodes the same time as they air on TV.
This is just awesome.
I would want to see more.
And get early access to premieres.
I gotta check it out.
When and where you want them.
It's really happening.
Excellent. Then let's get cooking.
Treat yourself to more helpings of Food Network. Get the free app.
Across our vast, wild planet, there is only one place called home. From the struggle for dominance,
I don't mind the view so much. I hate it.
to the sheer thrill of the hunt.
Not really sold on the carpet, but it's way under budget.
Oh my goodness, this is gorgeous.
Which glorious habitat will they claim as their own?
I think I'm ready to make a decision.
Comes down to this. Free throw attempt by number 12 for the Eagles.
Brianna Burden at the line to shoot one.
Rebound by Johnson. Ahead down court to Whidden. And she's going to be fouled.
Fouls called on the Goshen Eagles. Felicia Jackson.
At the line for the squadron, Rachel Whidden. 31.9 seconds remaining. First one is good.
Rogers checks back in the game. Jackson comes out.
31-30, squadron back on top. And the second one is good, 32-30. 31.9 seconds left. And the timeout's going to be taken by the squadron.
Truly magnificent. House Hunters weeknights at 10, only on HGTV.
Stream complete seasons of your favorite shows on the all-new HGTV app.
I like it. All right.
Download the app and binge more episodes than ever.
Indulge and have anything your heart desires.
New episodes the same time they air on TV.
Why? Because you can.
And early access to early premieres when and where you want them.
Welcome home.
Don't make me.
It's a big deal. Oh, yeah.
Done.
Download the free app and make HGTV a part of your life everywhere.
Ball, 31.9 seconds, trailing by 2, Keith.
Goshen got the ball. Olive Horn put the press on. Kaylee Burden with the ball. She drives in. Shot's no good.
And a foul.
Kaylee Burden was fouled, so she'll be shooting 2.
21.1 seconds left. Needs to make them both here, Keith. This is the first. And it's second. But she rebound to Johnson, but she's going to be fouled by number 1.
Foul called on Kaylee Burden.
So the squadron will go to the line with 19 seconds left. Johnson misses the first. Makes the second. 33-30 now. 3-point lead for the squadron. Timeout taken by the squadron and Johnny Mitchell.
Well, we got 19 seconds remaining, and the Flying Squadron are leading by 3.
All right, Eagles got to bring it the length of the court, Keith.
Brianna Burden inbound the ball for the Eagles. She inbounds it to Baker, who brings the ball down court.
Down to 10 seconds. And Baker makes the layup. Timeout taken by the Eagles with only 6 seconds left. 1-point game.
Ross, we got 6.4 seconds remaining in the game, and Highland is leading by 33-32. Looks like Goshen's going to have to pressure him and try to get the ball back in time to take a shot.
They have to foul him. Take a chance. Okay, McVeigh will throw the ball in for the squadron. And the ball is going to be tied up.
I don't know who's got the possession arrow, who it goes to. Goes to the Flying Squadron.
Down to 5.2 seconds.
Boys, it looked like Brianna Burden got injured there somehow, turned her ankle. Okay, McVeigh will throw the ball in for the squadron.
Ahead to Johnson. No good. She's going to be fouled with 4/10 of a second left in the ball game. That's probably going to do it, Keith.
I think so. I don't believe we'll have time to get the ball down court.
First shot is no good. Second one is good. 34-32, and that's going to be the end of the ball game. Here from Eagle Gym with the final score. Highland home 34, the Goshen Eagles 32. We'll be back with the Varsity game momentarily.